You are listening to the Fear Film Studios Podcast Network. My name is Aleister Kane. I'm a collector. Not in the sense that I collect debt, no. I collect rare objects. One might consider these objects in my collection to be frightful, even dangerous. Believe me, I wouldn't collect such things if I didn't know how to protect myself and others from them. In fact, my goal is to rid the world of these cursed and dangerous objects. And in doing so, rid the world of all that is evil. Now, I think that's pretty noble of me, wouldn't you say? Let us begin. As I sit in my study, listening to the crackle of wood burning in my fireplace, the light of the fire covers the room with dancing shadows. A phrase comes to mind. To the darkness I belong. Not that I worship evil, but I do enjoy the night. To me, it's so peaceful and mysterious. The house is empty and silent, which is why I work mostly during the night. Also, I have the worst insomnia in the world, so I guess I'll sleep when I'm dead, as they say. But the night is my realm. Oh, do I love it so. The deathly silence at 3 a.m. makes you feel like you're the only living soul on the planet. I sometimes take a stroll around my backyard at night, embracing the icy mist as it wraps around my body. It sends chills up my spine, as if to say, welcome back. But there's another reason why I can't sleep. A dark, evil presence that I've never experienced before haunts my dreams. I've encountered cursed objects, mischievous demons, and people possessed by what they call evil. But the evil that emanates from this being is 10 times worse. It's old and powerful. It watches me from every dark shadow, waiting patiently. For what, I do not know, but it frightens me. And nothing ever frightens me. Which is why I need to find the Staff of Infinite Light. Dr. Crow was in possession of the staff when he mysteriously disappeared over 30 years ago. What is the Staff of Infinite Light, you ask? Well, it's a wooden staff, carved from the wood taken from the actual tree of life in the Garden of Eden. The staff is said to be older than the earth itself, possessing the ultimate power of God. The Archangel Gabriel used the staff to banish the serpent from the garden. That's if you believe in those stories. But I've seen it work firsthand. I've seen it banish demons back to their realms. Deep down inside, I know I must find the staff to defeat this ancient evil that lurks in the shadows as I speak. But to find the staff, I need the lost journals of Dr. Crow. Inside those journals, I should be able to find clues as to where the staff is located. Trouble is, I've been searching for these journals for over 10 years. I'm no closer to finding them as I was when I first started. I've traveled the world using every resource at my disposal, and yet they still elude me. I'm starting to believe that maybe there was no journals in the first place. My obsession with them has driven my wife away and depleted a good portion of my fortune. Maybe Dr. Crow and the staff of Infinite Light are just myths. Or someone or something doesn't want me to find them. Why is someone knocking on my door at this hour? They better have a good reason. I peer through the side window. As I turn on the porch light, I see no one. I move to the other side of the door and see nothing. Dare I open the door? I'm greeted by a soft, cool breeze that caresses my hair and face. A deathly silence fills the air. The porch is empty. I look to both sides, discovering only darkness beyond the light of the porch. I move to the steps, still scanning my surroundings. But there's nothing. How can this be? My nearest neighbor is a mile away. Was it my imagination? My lack of sleep? A brisk wind slaps me in the face, this time much colder. I think it's time to move back inside. I'm still confused as to why someone would knock on my door at such a late hour. The chill of the night air still covers me. The warmth of the fireplace would do me well. As I start to move back towards the study, I notice a blue light emanating from the room. It grows stronger as I move closer. Once inside the room, the light starts to dissipate. I notice a human figure inside the radiant blue inferno. As it leaves, it turns and smiles at me. The light emanates with such power and goodness. The hair on my arms start to rise, and slowly I realize who it is. Michael. I smile back, as brilliant blue light fades to nothing. I stand in the middle of the room, alone, now even more confused than I was before, when I notice something lying on my desk. As I look closer, it seems to be a piece of paper with a crude, hand-drawn map etched on it. An X on the map points to a graveyard on the grounds of the old St. Mary's Church, which isn't too far from where I live. A dark entity appears from the black shadows of the room. Its red eyes pierce through my soul like burning daggers. It brings forth a foul smell of sulfur and rotten eggs. Then I notice a blue light surrounding me. I feel safe and protected. The black demon sank into the floor and disappeared. Its stench still lingering in the room. The blue light dissipated as well. I took a moment and sat down, almost in shock. A warning from a demon with that kind of power is not to be taken lightly. I've never, in my life, been in a situation like this. Do I proceed and dive into imminent danger? Or be safe and sit this out? The blue light that protected me from that vile creature was the light from a friend, an archangel that I'd worked with before, so I obviously had a powerful ally. But to banish that demon, or any demon, I would need the staff of infinite light. Looks like I need to find my coat, because I'm going for a little walk. listening to the Fear Film Studios Podcast Network.